Hey everybody, it's Mustang Sally. I just wanted to do a short video. I know everything's going crazy right now with that coronavirus going around, and everybody was told to get off the trail. So I've been off the trail, as you know, but I was going to go back and section hike. I had Ron Brown scheduled to pick me up and take me to Hightower Gap on April 3rd and hike to Neal's Gap. Spend the whole weekend just section hiking Blood Mountain, conquer Blood Mountain, and Sassafras as well. But I've decided not to, and a lot of other people are coming off the trail too. But I've had a lot of time to think about it, and since I can't section hike, I'm going to regroup. I'm going to get prepared for next year. I'm going to get some more equipment that I didn't have when I went out there the 4 days I was out there, and get some good guidance from a friend of mine that does section hiking on the AT. He is willing to do a shakedown and go over some things with me as well on what I need to do. And so I'm going to do that. And I wanted to also say that I'm proud of you, Smiley. I've been watching you hike. You've put in a lot of miles, and I know it was hard for you to come off the trail, but I'll be watching for you. You are going to finish. And also, hiking with braids, you took on those Smokies like a champ, you and Yoda, and I've been cheering you on as well. I'm not sure what your plans are for getting off the trail. And then Frosty Hiker, I hope you gave those mountains a run for their money. Wild on the Trail, I love your videos as well. Then there is the Midlife Travelers, Mitten and her husband Jack with Goofball. I'm glad to see y'all back out there. I know there's a lot going on, but I have been following y'all on your YouTube channels and cheering you on. So I hope if you do not finish this year that maybe we'll meet up again next year, because that's my plan. I just wanted to make that announcement that I'm going to attempt to do the through hike again in 2021. I won't start in February though. I'm not gonna do that again. I'm cold natured, so I will wait till probably April 1st. Wait for the bubble to get going. The bubble's probably going to be bigger next year because everybody that didn't get to do it this year will probably plan next year. And it's a lot of planning. So I know a lot of people that didn't have a home to go home to. When I come off the trail, I didn't have a car. So I had to get this car, and now I have car payments. So now I'm like, what am I going to do? I can't save up and go on the trail and not do my car payments, so it's hard. So I'm right there with you. It takes a lot to do this hike and save up the money to go. So one other thing before I do close out, I have a newspaper here, the Northern Virginia Daily. It's up in the Shenandoah area. But I had an article that was written up for me about my hike. It's a hiker searching for answers in sister's 1974 disappearance. And the girl was really sweet writing this up for me. And I spoke to her on the phone the day I come home from my hike. And I told her that I planned a section hike instead of through hike. But in part of it, I just wanted to clear up something real quick for the ones that have read this. She misunderstood me, and that's totally fine because I was just going on and on about everything I knew. But it says in part of the article about the girls were at the bus station talking about running away, but that's not what I was told. What had happened was when I made my sister's Facebook page, a girl contacted me and said, hey, I was in class today that your sister was talking to two other girls about going to the department store and getting things they need to run away to Florida. And so that's where they were at. They were in school talking about it, and I've got those girls' names. I'm not going to say any names, but I do have their names. I know who the two girls are. Whether they were ever questioned or not, I do not know. Whether they've been questioned yet, I don't know that either. But I do know who you are, and if you could, it'd be great if you'd get a hold of the Prince William County Detective, Panetta, and just let her know what you know. The newspaper clipping that my mom had written up said that the two girls were found in Georgia, and my mom always said, I wish Brenda would have left when they did. Maybe she'd be home now, but like I said, I'm just going on what my mom said. But I just wanted to clear that up for the ones that read this and they're like, what? The girls were at the bus station. They were at school together. So I just, I wanted to put that out there, but I'm really thankful that you took the time to write this article about my hike and about my sister. And that was my plan, is to bring awareness of Brenda's disappearance and that she is still missing. And I wanted to meet other hikers because y'all are from everywhere. I mean, as soon as I come to Springer to hike up Springer in the beginning, Netherlands, she come down off Springer, and as far as I know, she's still out there hiking too. I'm not sure, but she was from Netherlands, and I thought that's really cool. And who knows? I mean, that was my plan, to hike for my sister, dedicate my hike to my missing sister, and share my story with other hikers, and hope that they share that and possibly bring closure for me. Anyway, and I really appreciate the time that I did have out on the trail and the people I got to meet, because I don't know if you remember hiking with Brace, but I met you at the pizza place in Blairsville that night. I believe you and Poppins was staying at the Season Inn as well. So that's about all I have. I was gonna sit outside and do the video, but it's raining, and that's all you get on the trail is rain. And that was one of my reasons I come off the trail, because everything was soaking wet and I needed to come home and dry everything out, which you see my pack's in the back. I look at it every day and like, I really want to get back out there. So everything's dry, it's ready to go. I just this virus has got us all in a whirlwind right now. So I pray for everybody out there, everyone that's lost loved ones from this virus, and everybody take care. God bless.